Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a phenomenal start to your Sunday. If you guys are obviously in the Eastern time zone, you're in mid-afternoon already. I'm still in the morning here out in California. But this week's video, I wanted to chat with you guys about the 3 things that I have learned over the years that entrepreneurs need to master when it comes to moving their businesses forward. And there are 3 key things that consistently show up, that will consistently bring things forward, and that will keep you in the zone or in motion. So the first thing is consistency. Ironic how that is. But it's consistency in content, consistency in your approach, consistency in your messaging, consistently being in the hunt. You know, some of us have had major success in our businesses, and there may be some times that you've noticed that you've stopped being in the hunt in your business because things are happening, there's too much going on, and you just need to reframe. But creating that consistency when it comes to being in the hunt and always being in the hunt will allow you to duplicate your business model, be able to stand inside of the space and keep everybody on top of mind when it comes to you and your services and who you are. You know, we can always hire people to help out with the work. And that's one thing I need you to recognize and realize, is that you don't always have to do it alone. So it's not about you consistently putting more things on your plate for you. It's about how are we then leveraging that later on inside the business model to duplicate the business. So that is the first tip. 1 is consistency, and consistency in content. If you have a weekly newsletter that goes out, it goes out every week no matter what. If you do a weekly video like I do on Sundays, it goes out every week no matter what. Your social media posts, the way that you're positioning yourself, you know, certain meetings, you know, the more, if you deal with clients like I do, the more you can get yourself even consistent, where I have a standing call with clients at certain times. Of course, sometimes we have to change that and maneuver it and all that kind of jazz, but consistency in your business model will help you with growth opportunities and duplicate the business. Number 2, when it comes to in the zone of being an entrepreneur, is clarity. Being clear, creating a vision, knowing every single week, what are you trying to hash out? What are you trying to achieve? What is the month looking like? What is the year looking like? Having clarity. I break my days down even so that I know exactly what I need to get done, because by the end of the week, I have a huge list that has to get done in the week, and I go, what is my clarity today? Where's my focus going to be today in this moment of time? And what am I aiming towards? And always bringing it back to the vision of the business and the vision of what I want. You know, you should always be in that flow zone when it comes to maneuvering things forward. The essence of the spirit of who you are to moving things forward. That connection piece too plays out in clarity and making sure you know exactly where you're headed, what you are doing to move things forward. And then the last point I want to bring forth that I see massive results in when people do this is they become accountable. They are accountable. You know, accountability in your health, accountability through a personal trainer, accountability in your goals. You know, when you work with a coach, kind of like myself with business, it's like you're accountable to move things forward. Most people will do more for other people than they'll do for themselves. And that's just the fact of us being human. If someone is watching me, I will get it done faster, quicker, with more, you know, oomph behind it. You know, and it's like that accountability piece is a key piece when it comes to the growth of a business and entrepreneurship. It's about you being accountable to yourself, you being accountable to your goals, finding support networks, whether it's accountability groups or whether it's you know, one-to-one, like when you have another partner that's an accountability partner, or you hire someone like myself or another coach, depending on the area that you're looking for, to help you with your goals to move them forward. Sometimes we see the price tag of, let's say, $500 a month as being expensive. But if you actually got all the stuff done that you had to do because of the fact that you were accountable, you would be making more revenue. The ROI would be way higher for you. And the money you pay out every month for that coach in your life is going to be nothing compared to what you're going to gain. And that's sometimes that we don't see that in the aspect of when we're taking something on. All we see is the dollar figure right away. But what is it going to get for you when it comes to accountability? How much can you move things forward? How can you expand inside of that position or in that mindset or in that shift to make sure that you hit it? So again, consistency, number 1. Clarity, making sure you're clear in where it is you're headed and what you're up to and what you're doing every day, all the time. And number 3, being accountable. Those are 3 key things when it comes to the growth of an entrepreneurship business that I've seen over time grow the business from all different avenues. So if you are lacking in one of those areas, you need to really start doing a check on things and start to get into the space to move things forward. You know, I do free consults. If you need some help, reach out. I would be there for you to help you. I want to make sure that people are maximizing their space, because the more you can get done in your business, the more people that you can help, and no matter what facet that is. So I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great week.